Breaking news. See what NAN asked the traditional rulers to do to stop these protests. The National Association of Nigeria Students on Wednesday appealed to respected traditional rulers in the country to intervene in the EndSARS protest in order to nip the crisis in the bud. The student body appealed to the traditional rulers to pacify aggrieved youth in their respective domains as a way of helping the students and the state governments in addressing the crisis. Addressing newsmen in Abeokuta, the National Public Relations Officer of NANS, Azeez Adeyemi, said that the appeal has become necessary because the state government appeared overwhelmed by the protests. Adeyemi, who condemned the killings and violence that had characterized the protests, urged President Muhammadu Buhari to immediately speak to the nation and address the demand of the protesters. We call on our respective monarchs to assist in addressing the challenges. It is obvious that the crisis is beyond the state governments. They should intervene by pacifying their subjects, he said. The NAN spokesperson commended the Inspector General of Police, Muhammad Adamu, for banning the operation of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad across the country. May we equally use this opportunity to call on the President to do more in the area of addressing all the concerns raised by the EndSARS protesters and expedite action towards implementing them. Anyone caught in the act of using the EndSARS protest to perpetuate any crime activities should be made to face the law of the land, Adeyemi says. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. This is a new development, but it is very wrong. The statement made by NAN is not acceptable. Telling traditional rulers to talk to the protesters to put a stop to this protest. Imagine, or are they trying to tell the traditional rulers to advise President Muhammadu Buhari to put a stop to this? Which one of these questions I just asked? Imagine. I think even if the NANs are asking the traditional rulers to intervene to stop this protest, for the protesters to end this protest, it can never work. They will never listen to any NANs or any traditional rulers because they have made up their mind. The youth have made up their mind to tackle this issue once and for all. No going back and no coming back. They have made up their mind to keep protesting until the government answer their requests, until the government grant them their demands. If not, they will never stop protesting, and that is it. They will never stop protesting. Imagine Adeyemi, who condemned the killings and violence that characterized the protests, telling President Muhammadu Buhari to immediately speak to the nation and address demands of these protesters. It can never work. Let him speak. Let him address their demand. Let him quickly answer the demands or give these protesters what they want. That is what they want. They want to be answered. They want their demand to be granted. Not killing and attacking protesters, innocent citizens. This is not fair. What are they trying to do? Why are they killing the innocent ones? Why are they killing innocent people? Why are they killing the youth? Don't they know that the blood of the youth is upon them? Imagine, this is not fair. This is uncalled for. Why can't Buhari put a stop to this? Why can't Buhari answer these people, answer these protesters by putting an end to SARS brutality, police brutality in this country? Why can't he just say yes, that he has accepted? Must this protest stay long? Must he prolong this protest? For him not to answer these people this time or quickly, that means that he has an hidden agenda. President Muhammadu Buhari has an hidden agenda. If it's to invite the traditional rulers to talk to President Muhammadu Buhari concerning the end protests, to end this protest and answer these protesters, Nigerian citizens, let him do so. Let the traditional rulers, let them listen up. Visit President Muhammadu Buhari and advise him on this. Because if he does not put an end to this protest, something else will happen. Things will happen to the extent that we wouldn't even know how to put a stop to all this, the remaining crisis happening in this country. So let them answer these people. Let them answer the citizens. Let everything end because of this protest. Imagine, schools are being closed because the governors of each state are trying to protect their children, trying to protect their citizens. Since they are trying to protect their citizens, then why can't they advise our presidents to intervene on this issue and grant these protesters their demands so that their lives will be saved? Look at now, because of this protest, a lot of lives have been lost. A lot of people have lost their lives. The innocent ones have lost their lives, the victims and all of that. Imagine those that lost their lives. The governor of Lagos State has the guts to visit these people in the hospital. Is that what they ask you to do? Instead of you doing the right thing, let the government and the governors, let them come together. The governors of each state, let them come together and tackle this issue once and for all. Let them know how to visit President Muhammadu Buhari in Aso Rock and let this protest, let it come to an end so that there will be peace again in this country. So viewers, you have heard it all from NAN concerning traditional rulers intervening, telling President Muhammadu Buhari to intervene in this matter and grant these protesters their demands. What do you have to say concerning this? Do you think this can work out? So your comment concerning this news is very much important. Please don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish any new videos. Thank you.